All right, so here he is, the United States Olympian, former four-time NCAA Division I All-American wrestler, Ben Askren, still undefeated in mixed martial arts, DC, and truly, in terms of his wrestling accomplishments, one of the best American collegiate wrestlers of all time.
He is one of the best American collegiate wrestlers of all time. But with Ben Askren, it boils down to, can you stop it? You know it's coming. Ben Askren is not a guy that's going to stand in front of you and try to kick and punch with you. He's coming to wrestle. He's coming to grapple. Can you stop it? Up to 20 guys almost have not been able to, and Ben, because of his mentality, because of how mentally strong he is, feels that he can be the UFC champion even if he doesn't develop elite striking skills.
And don't let the aesthetic fool you. Doesn't have the strongest core in the game. That doesn't mean he can't go a hard 25 minutes.
Ben actually told me, what if this is the body that is optimal for fighting? His body and mine.
You just never know.
Never know.
I might have a future in this game after.
You might.
Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Ben fucking Askren! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Elbow from the bottom landed by the Korean Superboy. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound techniques.
All right, has the guard closed here. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. All right, right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Back to the feet now.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. What a punch.
Back and forth we go. Oh, and he got tagged by that combination. His coach said on Thursday to us, it has to be punches and punches. It has to be volume. And his student has certainly followed up on that imperative.
So much volume, but the accuracy of this fighter is truly unbelievable.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocks any attempt to get past his guard. He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock, and if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Arm triangle, arm triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you know your hook's in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Round two straight ahead.
Oh, stop.
Right now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch in his UFC career.
Oh, absolutely the best 5 minutes he has ever had. He was in a zone. Everything he threw was just landing and landing with vicious intent. He's got to feel confident as he gets off the stool at the beginning of this round. Good punch land.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Ooh, head kick landed. Hurt.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range.
He is finding the target with everything he throws, mixing it up beautifully. Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. How about the speed on that? Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunity.
Left-right combo is good. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start this fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High level grappling can really be entertaining.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by the Korean Superboy. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shots. All right, beautiful placement there on the hook as he lands it again. Really a different round here, but same narrative.
Same narrative, same result, and if he doesn't change something, he's gonna get put to sleep with a big hook. Over and
well, no surprise, he gets the takedown there.
Over and over again, he attacks, he secures, and on we go.
Elbow by the Korean Superboy. Oh, nasty elbows now, DC. Hard to see if a cut's been opened up, but gotta think at some point there's gonna be some blood.
You gotta be so close to fight and throw this many elbows back to back. Great job.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Nice hammer fist. All right, a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no action to change this because this guy on top is so good with his pressure. He's not even controlling your body with his hand. That's the detail that everybody's missing. He's sitting in the half guard.
All right, so now we're on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to popular demand. All right, north-south position. Now we'll see who transitions first.
Oh, nice headlock.
Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice elbow from the bottom. Hard to win a fight fighting off of your back, but he's effective here.
Great punch.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly.
Tapping down his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think he's going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
He's got to flip his hip into that kick.
And they separate. And he landed the right hand there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, a little single collar tie there. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, single collar tie now. Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of there. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or the outhouse for Thanksgiving. He's hurt. Throw him off. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Goes to the body there.
Another takedown land.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. A lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Nicely done. He gets the double leg takedown. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. Really good ground and pound.
Oh, pretty good entry there, and he gets the fight to his wheelhouse on the ground.
Beautiful takedown into the full guard. Look for him to posture and use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, nice elbow.
Elbow lands for him.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Back to his feet. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's throwing so many left jabs. He threw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as...
Wow, actually got the takedown.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. And they set. Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Back to the feet. And there's
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive takedown. There you go.
Stop.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. Now he's masterful from
Oh, he
here.
went to a single, switch to a high cross. He flipped him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
He's got the single collar tie. Choi gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Oh, nice right hand.
He's out!
He got him! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 41 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout! the Korean